Everything wrong with Z School Part 2. Yes, guys, I am using the same technique I used to record my gameplays on Xbox. So, yeah, that's why you can see my hand and stuff. That's why I point things out, and that's me right there. So, yeah, let's just hop right into this video. Part 2. Awesome. My character is probably the most smartest person in this type right here because he just tried to enter a room. Which, obviously, if that door would have opened, they would have went in there, and things would have went probably differently. So, yeah. And why are they trusting him already? Sort of. I don't know, but she's kind of holding him at that point. Kind of dumb thing to do. I mean, he's older than you. So, yeah.
Who are you? Hey!
Boom! That's how you do it, right there. You grab the bat, you take off running, but he's running very slowly. He's like, can't catch me, can't catch me. But then she makes an obvious decision. Yo, let's turn around and let's beat him this way. So yeah, because it's a wing, but they don't leave this throughout the whole movie, like I said last time. Seriously? Man, there's so many mistakes in this movie.
Please leave me alone. Please stop. It wasn't him. Then who was it?
Maybe the man in the yellow that you guys saw. That hit you guys with air and affected you. See, who else is still alive? Maybe a zombie did it and for some reason didn't harm her? Man, you guys are so dumb and naive.
Remember, I'm the kid that had the memory loss, and I have to get that injection every once in a while, or else I don't remember anything and I freak out.
No. Yes. He was in all of our classes in first grade.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that a kid that's like 4 years older than you was in all your classes in first grade? Either he's really smart, or you guys are really stupid. But, it would kind of make sense because when he stands up, he's obviously not much taller than the girl in the black. Maybe by like 6-7 inches, but still. Wow. Like, that's kind of says a lot. Especially since he's, like, a little bit taller than you. Huh.
The computer. There's gotta be some history.
Wait, no, the computer! That got destroyed last night.
Wait, you don't find that a little remotely suspicious? It got stolen last night or destroyed? Make up your mind. He says it twice. But it leads to the obvious buildup that is never solved. No, the computer's got destroyed or sold. Or something happened to it. I don't know what to lie about right now, but still, couldn't you think of something better to lie about? Like, what computer? You mean the one that... I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
When it was tall. I can't
see
remember.
Wait, did you just seriously give him the bat? That's probably why she was like, oh! Because she's like, you just gave him the bat. I can't believe you just did that. Like, let's go to the mall, but, like, hide in lockers instead and run from zombies that keep coming back. Seriously? Freaking get out of there. Run! 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 Oh my gosh, this movie's kind of annoying sometimes.
This is beyond our limit.
Hey, Mom, I'm grabbing you. Like, what are you talking about? The zombie apocalypse? What's wrong? What is your problem?
What is his problem? Still, I don't even know why I did that. I think I was gonna make my character a zombie, but then right then I got this brilliant idea of the ending where I'm gonna lock him in a room and say, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. You're not gonna be heard from for the rest of the day. Rest of eternity, blah, blah, blah. But seriously, like, they think I turn into a zombie, and then this happens.
Dante is a zombie?
No, it's not like we've seen that or anything.
Run!
Wait, so that guy was just standing there right around the corner, just like, what, waiting for them to notice he was standing there? Like, he just thought to himself, if he even thought, like, I'm gonna stand in this corner and wait until someone's like, look at it, it's a zombie, and I'm like, no, it's not, and then they're like, no, really, there's a zombie there, and he's like, surprise! Like, that's kind of dumb. Was he just talking there? Don't hit me! Don't hit me! I mean, and then he starts groaning when she starts hitting him with air again. Like, they're not even connecting. Like, I mean, right there she does, but still, like, the rest of the other times, she doesn't even connect. And then, I mean, I groan when I get a blanket thrown at me. And it doesn't even have a feeling. I still groan, though. It's like, ugh! So, what was the point of him even doing that? What was the point of this movie? I mean, it was fun to make and all, but the end of it was it's kind of cheesy movie, but I'm glad that I did this movie still had good for what I had to work with.
Back. Go against the wall. Hands up. Just kill him! Kill him already!
Yeah, kill him! Then that way he can just come back later as a zombie. Or come back later and make it a bigger reveal that he didn't even die. And completely lose the scene where I climb into the elevator with my face all bloody that was actually fake blood, and they actually let us do that. And then it never showed up in the film because the stupid computer acted up and erased a bunch of clips. That's why half the movie doesn't make sense, because I'll point it out. But, nope. See you again in about 10 minutes. Watching the reflection, you could totally see me just taking the camera from the kid. Saying, yo, let me film. That's a very bad mistake. Careful of mirrors whenever you make a movie. It's kind of hard. 8 days ago. You mean the build up to 8 days ago that, like, never really
This
happened?
is test subject number.
Or the 8 days ago that, like, I'm confused. This movie's a little confusing because, according to the actual movie chunk, but I don't understand. The apocalypse has only been going on, according to this, for 1 day. But according to this, it started 8 days ago. But I understand we've gone through 8 different sets of clothing and stuff, but it wasn't 8 days. I mean, we've pretty much were on day 2, according to the one annotation that said the next day, hinting towards, it's day 2, so they had to have sleep. So, I mean, technically the rest of the movie takes place day 2, and then that night, I mean, I don't know.
So, we're going to get to our first subjects and interview them, see how they think the tests are going to go. How do you think the tests are going to go today?
Dun, dun, dun! But seriously? For real? They're the first subjects? Do you mean they're your little guinea pigs? Or what? Because I made the movie and I still don't understand what that meant. I literally just realized this is not really going to be a sin, but everyone in this scene is wearing glasses.
It says lotion on the label, but really, it's what we're testing with.
I mean, you're going to test people with lotion. Hey, are your hands dry? Yeah. Try this new antibiotic lotion. It makes your hands very wet. And moisturizing, and what else does the label say, guys? I didn't study it. Like, that's literally what it's becoming right now.
You guys, we're doing test subjects right now, and you guys have to go back to school, unless if this does go wrong, you guys will be the first of the 3, if this goes wrong, to be zombies.
That one line is very ironic, because it does go wrong. And second off, aren't they in the school right now? I mean, they're in the same wing, but wait. So you're telling me that the whole time they're running around, maybe it's a loop, but it doesn't go anywhere after that? So I mean, we went outside, but still, like, that doesn't really make sense. According to this, that's where they're sleeping, that's where they're napping, the same thing, that's where they're hanging out, that's their base. So, I'm a little confused still.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I remember I'm in 6th grade. I have science grade.
Wait, you're telling me you're a 6th grader and you have a science degree? Jeez, I had to go to college to get a science degree. But you're a 6th grader and you have a college degree? Shouldn't you be in, like, college then? That's kind of interesting if you ask me.
I'm going to.
You don't believe it, huh? Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to inject this.
Wait, you're gonna inject lotion into a man? Isn't that just gonna clot his blood? I mean, sure, you can inject liquids into people, but isn't that solidly liquid? Wouldn't that just clot his blood and kill him in the first place? So, how are you gonna inject them? I don't see no needle on that.
Okay, maybe his heart rate's increasing. What?
What? I just talked to myself again. My psychiatrist told me to stop doing that because it leads to very serious brain trauma. What? I can't believe I just did that again. What? I'm still talking to myself while looking at a computer screen. What? This entire video is completely bogus. What? What? What are you talking about? Hey, you! Hit him with air.
Oh, you're just funny, huh? You're just a funny little...
Immediately blame the guy for, what? Pretending to make some noises and then turns into a zombie. And this part right here is so cliche, it really makes me want to be sick. It's cool and all, but still, it's kind of a little over the top. Don't really think that scene really needed to be included, but still, I put it in because it was kind of a cool effect.
The tests, they are a great success.
Wait, so did you just flat out lie to him? And for what? I mean, did they not hear all that commotion, and did he just run to the school part? I'm so confused because, one, they just did that test in the wing where they're all sitting there and eating and stuff, and they're still wearing the same clothes. If this was 8 days ago, then how are they still wearing the same clothes? Also, I forgot to point out. So, what? This whole scene doesn't make any sense.
But I thought they went home. Oh no.
Wait, she didn't even make an effort to fall down. She just literally laid down on the ground like it was her nap time. Honey, it's time to go to nap time. Okay. Like, that's what it was basically like. And I also think he's kind of dumb for throwing away the evidence near the staircase, and it lands perfectly over on the stairs. But where's the other friend? I mean, shouldn't she be at school? I mean, isn't this the school? This doesn't make sense still.
Alright, you're supposed to be at school.
This?
Yeah.
No. I know you. I know what you did.
What did I do?
Wait, so how did he get out of that? I mean, that's the last cut of the whole 8-day thing. And then this just cuts over back to the present time. So, did they just stand there awkwardly arguing about what they do? So, he basically gave them lotion remover. And it erased their memories, their veins, I'm guessing, or skin? I mean, he should have said rub it on your temple and something, but how does Maddie not still remember? How does she not remember? That didn't explain anything. It just basically told us to go... I don't even know anymore, guys. This is complete bogus.
Where's Weston?
You mean the kid that, like, randomly disappeared in one scene and then appeared in a locker in another and then did all this other stuff, but then now he's not in the scene anymore? I mean, half the group was lost, half the group was dead, so what half is he? I mean, is he dead? Is he lost? I'm just gonna go with I don't know. Still doesn't make sense.
Yeah. The sun is setting, and the zombies come out of it.
Boom! Right there. That's the only other occasion. The sun is setting, and then, of course, the next scene is at night. So, according to that, I mean, that's day 3. Coming on day 3. I mean, that's the only other regulation we have towards the day switching. I mean, other than their clothes keep switching, but still have the same clothes from 8 days ago. But if it started 8 days ago, shouldn't they have the same clothes from 8 days ago? Which, that would make sense if I put that at the beginning of the film. But I didn't. And they didn't, so... whatever. So the girls decide to actually check in their lockers for notes, but you guys have padlocks on your thing, and it's not like he has a little book. Or does he? With your guys' padlocks in it. And also, you could totally tell that they just write the notes quickly in there. As you can see here, she's gonna totally just put the marker away.
Guys, there's something in my locker. What is it?
So, that made no sense. Why would that even be included? Because she just totally wrote that. And for a minute, I thought that said hell, but really it just says help. Wow.
In my locker. There was help on my whiteboard. Help me.
help me. Help me, help me, help you. Seriously? We all know that you seriously just wrote that on your door. But, like, why would he write that? But this still doesn't make any sense. And who knows? And then it just cuts back to the locker scene again. But it still doesn't make any sense. Who knows? Maddie was found unconscious. What kind of dumb crap is waiting for us there? I mean, of course she wakes up, and they try and slap her in the face a few times, and she's like, I have a headache, bro. Please leave me alone. But then something doesn't make sense and doesn't fit.
Who are you?
Wait, but isn't he a zombie? I mean, of course we assume that he's Connor's robot guinea pig that tests everything, but still, shouldn't he still be like a robot zombie? And do they not remember him? I mean, clearly he has to have Connor explain to him, like, who he is again, but it clearly doesn't fit, like, why he would ask, because wasn't he tagging along with them, or did they not recognize him, or what? I mean, we filmed a lot this day, and our clothes don't change, so, I mean, he takes off running, but only one girl tries to actually go after him, so, that still doesn't make any sense. Keep dreaming there, buddy. One of these days, that trick actually might work. You might be able to hide behind a trash can without someone actually physically knowing you're there. If only the day would come faster. That'd be the day. Yeah, look in the trash can, because he's, like, almost 6 foot. I don't think he's going to fit in a about 2 foot tall trash can. I mean, he probably could if he positioned himself right, but I don't think that's really possible. What is he, a chimpanzee now? I mean, I know we kind of assume he's a test monkey, but does he really need to act like one? And, yeah.
Just leave me alone.
Don't hurt my friends ever again. Get out of here.
Hurdle. Hey!
Who is that? I don't know. Wait for me.
I like how in this part he has his hood down, but then when we next cut to him, he's putting his hood down. Watch this.
It's that weirdo. Get him.
As you can see here, his hood is up, and then he just throws it down. And it's kind of dumb because he should have been dead, but really he wasn't dead the whole time. And then he has to sit there and explain about how the zombie apocalypse happens, and yeah, kind of weird.
Dude, Connor, tell these kids who I am. They don't even remember me.
Dante. This is
Sad.
Dante. He was my lab partner.
/ cousin / brother. I mean, is everyone related? For all we know, the girl in the black and the white could be related. They could be sisters. Heck, they could even be husbands and wife. Not making any kind of joke there. I just randomly said that. But seriously, I'm gonna take 5 sins off because of how funny. You know what? Screw it. We're like 50 some. We're like 60. No, we're like 60 some sins in, and I'm just gonna take about 20 off for how funny Dante becomes in the scene, and I'm gonna play every single little scene that he's funny in.
You think so?
Yeah,
You think so?
I thought so.
You think so? Huh? You really think so?
I'm gonna take 5 sins off more just for that. He's so funny in this film, guys. For those of you who know me, I'll probably show you this film. It's really cringy though, but still, Dante's scenes are pretty funny. Heck, we were thinking about making a show this year, freshman year. Making a bunch of jokes. Back to the sins.
What did you do to
What are
him?
you guys trying to do?
Dante thinks he's the reborn Jesus or something.
Where's Weston?
We don't know.
Oh my freaking gosh. One more kid asks about Weston, I swear I am gonna dunk my head in the toilet. Seriously, the name Weston pops up one more time. I will do it. That will be my next video, I swear. I will dunk my head in the toilet and give myself a swirly if the name Weston pops up one more time. Seriously, I will.
You literally just said the reason you created the apocalypse was
Meet Dante and I.
Me, Dante, and I. Once again, that's like the 8th sentence that my character said that makes no other sense throughout the whole movie. Me, Dante, and I. That sounds like me, myself, and I. Alright, I'm not really going to count this as a sin, but seriously, this kid right here honestly thought putting the coat over his head would actually hide him from the actual thing. What an idiot.
Oh my god,
Want a hug?
you wanna know what else is?
You want a hug, bro? And then Ethan, the cameraman, laughs. I'm actually glad he laughed because that was actually the funniest part of the film. You want a hug, bro? And I'm actually going to take 1 sin off, just 1, for that little act of braveness, even though he's the only freaking zombie in the school. And then I get kicked right in the side. Now I have spleen problems. Nah, I'm just crapping. Boom! Air kick right to the face. Kinda sucks, but still happened. Then I get pushed down a bunch, and he makes this really sick sound with his stomach. That's actually pretty cool, too, because, you know, kind of adds the effect. And then, of course, then I get punched right in the face again, and then he kicks me. But still, I'm going to add 2 sins because of that little... Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what I'm saying, guys. I'm really disoriented because it's like 11 at night. And I've been doing this for like 2 hours. True fact. True fact to story, this is how all of my tall friends talk to me. They literally have to get down to my size just so I can hear what they're saying. So I don't have to say, what did you say? And they're like, oh my gosh. So they started kneeling down to me. Which kind of is embarrassing. Considering the fact that he's like 6'1" and I'm like 5'1". So it's a whole nother foot.
Stay there until I'm finished. Allison, stop! Wait.
No, this is all familiar to me. I kind of just got out of jail.
Seriously? You're bringing prison jokes into this? Like, that's just wrong. Right here is...
Like it has no...
Coming up right here is probably one of the worst prison jokes that is in this entire thing, because Dante wanted it. Boom. Right there.
It's getting hot in here.
So take off all your clothes. Seriously? Now we're singing in this? This has came from a horror movie, to a comedy, to a terrible movie film that I made that I'm proud of, to just something that I started to sin because it's sin-worthy. Also, another clothing change happens again. Oh wait, never mind. I'm gonna take 5 sins off for me trying to be smart. Right there, he actually got hit, and then we were all laughing because it was actually pretty funny. Wasn't that hard, but still I hit him, and we just incorporated it into the story.
Why are you acting so...
Oh, clothing change. I guess I don't have to do the 5 sins. So yeah, it's all good. Also, if you look very closely back here, there are people back there, and a lady right there. That's the White Angel. And also, I'm adding 3 more sins because the man in green has always been in the background several times. You just have to make sure you look. But I'm adding 10 sins because there were people right there, and we weren't careful about that and shut the door.
I don't think so. You guys wanted to see in here? This
Hold your breath.
is all the stuff you need to know.
Whose body parts are these?
I don't know. There's a variety of people that could be. And I'm sorry for the glitching out that's happening. It's actually just the computer. It's really nothing personal. Yeah, so... Yeah, it could be a variety of people.
Then what is that horrible smell?
Oh, zombies.
Or is it because you have relish in the fridge?
This scene's supposed to be funny, but ironically the only person that really found this funny was them and my little sister. I didn't really find it funny. I thought it was funny the first time when we were filming it, because I really didn't expect her to say it, but other times it just gets a little annoying. But I guess whoever finds it funny finds it funny. And we're almost done with the film, and it's like 11:34. So, yeah.
Ouch!
Oh,
Why the heck was here?
oh, that dang air. That darn air. Seriously? People are always getting affected by air in this movie. It seriously is beyond annoying. It doesn't make sense, but oh well. Just go with it.
What are you
Zombie
talking about?
apocalypse will continue.
What are you talking
You
about?
guys will not be heard from again this entire time. You understand? Get back on the ground.
What are you doing?
You thought you guys killed me. No.
Actually, everyone thought that they had killed you, but, you know, it's an obvious build-up to not getting you killed.
Have fun with new friends.
New friends? What was that?
Wait, so you mean the first time they walked in here, these guys were just sitting there, and what was the whole point of them tapping on the thing? What, were they, like, in a cage, or what? Were they just waiting, and how did they not know they were in there? That's all I want to know, because, you know, that's kind of the end of the film. And this is also the end of part 1 and part 2. So, yeah. And I'll do a quick run by through the credits here. Just give me a second. So, yeah. So that's the end of part 2. Hope you guys enjoyed. And total sin counter will pop up here in a second. Ooh, clothing change at the Easter egg at the end. That is supposed to, I guess, hint towards Z School 2. That will never happen. But, seriously? Come on. Oh no. Oh no, what's happening? What's happening? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This encounter just broke because it's on a piece of paper and I stopped marking things down. So we will not really know the whole count. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed part 2. Peace out. Have a great day. And that's not Dante. That is a completely different kid.